We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Look who's going to join us next. BeBe and CeCe Winans. This is going to be fun, I guarantee it. We'll be back.
Separate groups, just all of us doing on you know,
but me and CeCe have always been in the same group.
Uh-huh.
We were joined by another brother named Daniel, and matter of fact, the brother Michael that sings with the Winans used to be in our group, and we were like Gladys Knight in the
We
pits.
thought we were.
We thought we were, at least. And so we've always had separate identities. And then my brother left. He was demoted.
Ah, to the Winans.
And joined the Winans.
They're going to kill us.
Oh, boy. We're going to have to get the Winans
Ah,
on here now.
yeah, that's
It's not
all
a
like
real
it
story.
is.
He was demoted to the Winans, huh? So who existed first, the Winans or...
Yeah, they're the oldest. BeBe's the last boy. He's number 7.
Group-wise.
Yeah.
Group-wise, they were first.
Yeah. They were first. I mean, they went through so many changes. There was once a time when they had co-ed, you know, it was girls in the group, and it was called the Testimonial Singers, and then we were called the Winans Part 2.
Yeah.
And after different changes, they became the Winans with the 4 brothers, and we were still the Winans Part 2, and then time brought up different changes.
So how many voices in the Winans?
4.
Okay, 4. And then it's the 2 of you.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do the other 4 do?
Oh,
Yeah,
Daniel
yeah.
Winans, a solo artist, and then Marvin's wife, Vicky, she's a solo artist.
And my 2 younger sisters sing backups with us.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Backups so
incredible.
far, yeah.
So did your parents sing?
Both of them sang.
In
Mom
the
and
church?
Dad both, yeah. They
Yeah,
sang and
different
played.
groups too. The Lemon Gospel Chorus was the name of the group, and they used to sing on the same stage with Lou Rawls and Sam Cooke and the rest of those.
I remember the name. I mean, I never saw them, but I certainly remember.
Well,
the
matter
name.
of fact, my mom is nominated for a Grammy Award this year.
Really?
Yeah. Big Low.
Oh, I don't believe it.
I know, but she loves me.
Big Low, we got to make note of that. We're gonna,
Don't say that no more.
Daddy, he's gonna
you'll hear that in
die.
introductions for
He's gonna
years to
die.
come. It's Big Low's kids.
Oh,
BeBe and CeCe Winans on Video Soul.
She's gonna kill me.
Oh, you're
She's
gonna
gonna kill
You're
me.
gonna die today.
But she is. She's nominated this year for Grammy.
In what category?
In the gospel female
gospel,
vocalist.
Really?
With Denise Williams and some others.
Sandy Patty.
What, she had an album?
My brother did a Winans Family and Friends
Choir album.
type
And she
album.
led one of the songs.
And she led one of the songs.
She made it to
Mom
the
can
final.
blow now.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And Dad.
That is something. I mean, so you don't compete because you're not in that category right now.
Right. We were
Right, not this time.
competing.
But that would be very interesting. I mean, are you up
It would.
this
We
year?
compete against the brothers
Yeah,
a
we're
lot.
up.
Yeah, we're up against
As a
them.
matter of fact, we're up against our brothers in our
Yeah.
category.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they don't have a chance, right? I mean, you already said it. I mean, they're like, they're
Right,
below
right,
you guys.
they
They're
don't
the
have a chance.
secondary
That's
Winans
right,
act.
That's right.
No, you're not going to give me shot, Daddy.
Hey, you've already put Mama out. You may as
My
well
mom
go,
has
man.
to ditch the boys since I ditched Mom. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, we might come through.
Well, that would be really interesting to see. Well, all you guys can't win because they're competing in the same category
Right,
with you.
right.
But that would be very interesting to go up there and accept, and then have your mama come up next. I mean, I can't imagine my mama coming up stage to accept the Grammy. But then, I mean, she's never sung anyway.
No, well, that would be shocking.
Yeah.
Then if your mom.
It would be exciting for us because she was the one that brought us all together, encouraged us to sing, and was behind us 100%.
So
All the
how
way.
young were you when you started singing?
Oh, as
I
young
guess,
as
when
you
we
can
came
be
out,
when
that's
you
right.
start. Yeah, from childhood on up.
I mean, we always sang in the churches, conventions,
Right.
and things like that. But as far as
School choir.
professionally, what I
Since
started about-
75, she was 8 years old, 7
Wow.
on stage, but
So there was never any doubt what you were going to do, that you were going to sing.
never a doubt. We didn't know it would go to this magnitude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
there's
mean, we always
been
loved
a
to sing, but we never thought that, you know, people would actually go out and buy our records and make
Well,
a
they're
video
buying
and
them.
things like that.
Yeah, it's
so
doing
it was
real well.
exciting.
But did you ever think about anything else? Have there been times when you thought, maybe I want to go into law or accounting or
No,
whatever?
None of us.
Well, I mean, I wanted to do other things because I was always shy. I never thought I would ever stand before people and sing, you know. But me and BeBe, it happened so fast, you know. As soon as we got out of high school, we were singing professionally. So we really had, you know, didn't have a chance to do anything else, you know. But we love what we're doing, so we're grateful.
You can tell. I saw you guys on the NAACP Image Awards a couple of weeks ago with Whitney.
Yeah.
And y'all were jamming. I'm telling you.
Well, Whitney is
I had to
such
go
a
downstairs and turn on the big TV. I said, let me get some volume on this thing. This is awesome.
All right, we had a ball. We had a ball.
And you have so much soul, CeCe.
So much soul. Well, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, really, you were just pouring it out up there. It's
Well, we believe in what we sing about, so we feel it, you know?
Yeah, obviously you do.
And that makes the difference.
Yeah.
When you can feel and you believe in what you're doing,
Right.
you put your whole heart into it, and it takes over.
Whitney was on stage with you that night. She's on the record as well.
Yeah.
Have you known Whitney a long time?
Not a long time.
For
A few years.
a couple of years. We met her when she first hit the scene, and it's funny, you know, you meet someone you can tell that you're going to be friends, or, you know, just that mixture and that chemistry is there. And
we said, you know, we always said we wanted to do something together, so this was our opportunity. And
really?
Ever since then, we've really become close friends. She's a sweet person and full of talent.
Well, the song is hold up, well, no question about it.
Yes.
And the banks are full of money as a result of Whitney. But the cut, Hold Up the Light, which is a great cut, I understand that there's some conflict because the record company that she's on didn't want to see it released as a single.
And
I mean,
she was determined.
from the get-go, it was Whitney called me and we talked, and next thing I know, she hadn't told nobody from her record company or anybody.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just did it.
She just said she was going to do it.
Yeah, she wanted to do it. So that was nice.
She went out, and when she
nice.
came back, her people had called because contractual, I think it was something there that would keep her from doing it. And when she came back and heard that they had called me, she called right away and said, no, I'm going to do this because it's something that I want to do.
I love it.
You know, and
so she's been in it wholeheartedly from the beginning.
And has been a great friend through the whole thing.
That's great. Okay. Well, let's take a look at Heaven now. This is the first single from the album, BeBe and CeCe Winans on Video Soul.
This is a BET News Brief.
President Bush is vowing to get rid of fraud in the troubled savings and loan industry. He has introduced a plan to bail the institutions out of their financial woes. Under the proposal, which still has to be approved by Congress, taxpayers would foot about $40 billion of the bill over a 10-year period. Bowing to heavy public pressure, the House today scheduled a vote against a 51% pay raise. The increase was scheduled to go into effect at midnight tonight. The Senate voted the pay hike down last week. Kitty Dukakis, the wife of Massachusetts Governor Michael Dukakis, is being treated for alcohol abuse at a facility in Rhode Island. Mr. Dukakis announced yesterday that his wife's drinking problem started when he lost the presidential election in November. He says her alcohol abuse is the result of physical exhaustion and the stress of his campaign. Now this.
Look! There he is! No! He's over there!
Sugar bears circling the globe, collecting coins from different countries and putting one in each specially marked package of Super Golden Crisp cereal. So start digging for your buried treasure, because millions of kids will get a real foreign coin free. Some lucky kids will win an American Eagle gold bullion coin worth about $65.
Looks like I've got the golden touch. For free entry, write to Super Golden Crisp cereal, Collector's Gold Coin Sweepstakes, P.O. Box 950, Wilton, Connecticut, 06898.
Foreign leaders from 8 Commonwealth countries, which include 4 African nations, are calling for increased sanctions against South Africa. The leaders are meeting in Zimbabwe. Reporting for BET News, I'm Ann Sawyer.
This has been a BET News Brief. Join us each Friday night for BET News at 7 o'clock Eastern.
You ready?
We're back live in the studio with us, BeBe and CeCe Winans on Video Soul. We're talking a minute ago about Whitney Houston. You said she came to visit you in Hawaii?
Yes.
And
yes,
sung
during
background at a
the
show.
whole show.
Background, the whole show. One of my singers couldn't make it, my sister-in-law, and when she got there, because every time she sees me, she says, BeBe, I'm not going to sing, because once I ask her, she always does anything. She gives in.
Yeah.
So when she saw me, she said, I'm not singing, BeBe. I said, girl, nobody asked you. So she said, well, where's Gina? And she found out Gina wasn't there. And then she said, oh, I'll sing background. And sang the whole show with us.
Wow.
People, when I introduced the background, people went crazy when I told them it was Whitney.
So they didn't know.
And she
I mean,
did it too.
I'm sure some of them went like, wow, that looks like
Some of them did.
Yeah, when he
Immediately,
announced it.
that must be crazy.
When he announced them, all the cameras went from us to her. They were taking pictures of her. It was cracked up. We had a ball.
We had such a ball.
We had a blast.
But that didn't bother you at all?
Oh, no, no.
That says a lot about you and your personalities. I mean, obviously the focus is going to go to Whitney.
Yeah.
Whitney's singing background.
That's right. We had a blast.
How can you afford to pay Whitney Houston to sing back?
No, BeBe told her. We made it sure that she had to pay us in order to get on. So
yes,
we had
agreed.
fun.
She sings background on another cut on the album, as a matter of fact, Celebrate New Life.
Celebrate, yeah, New Life.
Which hopefully will be our next video, I think.
It will be the next video, and she
Maybe
will
we'll
probably
get her
be with
on there.
us.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it will be the next, you're saying, you said hopefully.
Hopefully. It's not definite, but Celebrate is probably be the next video. Yeah.
Celebrate is the next video.
BeBe
It's not
knows.
the next single, but it's the next video.
Oh, really? Well, why is it being done that way? Usually it coincides. The same single as the video.
We'll have to call them up to find out about it.
All right. We'll do that after the show, folks. We'll let you know at a later date.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I know Lost Without You is the next single.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not going to release, then, Hold Up the Light.
We don't
We
know.
don't know.
Okay.
God is in control.
We don't know. There might be planned for maybe the 4th.
Are you touring right now?
Starting in March, we're doing a lot right now. We just came back from Indonesia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a
Long trip,
long trip.
but a real good trip. We had a real good concert. over
And
there.
in Hawaii, but we're going on tour in March. From March through August. So we got a lot in front of us, but we're excited.
What's it like performing in Indonesia? I mean, as opposed
It
to...
was, I mean, I love America. I'm not a lover of overseas, but I think the interesting thing about this one was the King brought us over there.
Oh, really?
And it's real pleasant when the King brings you over.
No, but it's nice too, though. Performing over there, because they don't get a lot of it.
Yeah.
The people are real grateful and real acceptive to it. So the audience were very, I mean, they were just radiant, very exciting. So it helps you, it boosts you a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure it's got to be a lot different from sitting at the Apollo going, hey, I think
That's right, you better sing. That's right, over here, you better sing. That's right.
You could mess up and the people will eat it up still.
Really?
Because they're not.
Yeah.
BeBe, you're living in Nashville now, right?
Yes, Tennessee. I'm in Tennessee.
Why Nashville?
Why Nashville? Well, my producer, Keith Thomas, lives in Nashville, and we spent so much time there till I met a lot of people and a lot of things that I want to get involved with, more so in my writing. The opportunity was really a lot more happening there than home. So I picked up, and I've been there for a month now.
So you do like it?
I love it.
Yeah.
I really do. And it's not as cold as Detroit.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah,
It's
she's
very
kinda
cold there.
chilly. She's still kind
I'm
of chilly.
still there. Yeah.
But you've been there all your life. I mean,
That's
so you
right.
really are used to it.
No, you never get used to it, but you deal with it. Yeah, you know how to deal with it. So.
Yeah, well, you do. Well, I grew up in Detroit, of course, and I didn't realize that it could be any different until I moved to Washington.
Moved,
I go back to Detroit, my father's saying, yeah, it's pretty nice out today. And I'm like, you must be kidding. Because you change.
Right.
You really do change. You get used to a different climate.
Yeah.
You do. Even though home is still home.
Yeah,
whether
right.
It's freezing
Yeah, you
or not,
still
but
love it.
I can do without the cold.
So the Winans and all the rest of the family still in Detroit? Are you the only one that's not in Detroit now?
Other than my brother Daniel.
Yeah.
Daniel lives in Maryland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Columbia, Maryland. We'll get a chance to see him while
But
we're
all the
here.
Winans, and the group,
everybody else is there.
everybody's at home.
So how do you feel? I mean, I know you've only been gone a month and a half, but, are there times when you feel like you really miss your family, would love to just be able to hop in the car and run across the city?
Yeah, I missed them a lot. It was funny. I mean, my family did not want me to leave. Matter of fact, nobody came to help me pack. That's how much they loved me.
You could have called Whitney. She would have helped.
Right. She probably would have.
So, but, you miss them, but yet and still,
we
we
see so
see
much
each
of
other
each
so
other
much.
Yeah.
anyway. I
Right.
mean,
There will never be a span of a year between me not seeing our brothers or family. We're
Right.
very close-knit family, so we have a
we'll probably see him more now that he's moved than we did when he was there.
What kind of things do you guys do in your spare time when you're not on the road, not recording?
Well, I'm busy with 2 kids.
Oh, really?
I have a little boy, 3, and a little girl, 17 months.
Yeah, what are their names?
Alvin and Ashley.
Really?
Love is my last name. I'm no longer a Winans, but I can't shake it. I thought Love was a very nice name to get, but, I can't use it.
I mean, this sounds like a Hollywood name.
Yeah, I know.
Starring CeCe Love.
Why do you say love so long?
CeCe Love.
Yeah.
Are you married, BeBe?
Yes, been married for almost 3 years. My last name is still Winans, though.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, you can't just take that for granted nowadays, you know.
It's still Winans, but almost 3 years, no children. I have a puppy. I just bought my wife, her birthday is today.
Oh, really?
I had to leave, but I bought her a little Yorkshire for her birthday.
Oh,
so
wonderful.
I have a puppy waiting on me when I get home.
That sounds real good.
A puppy with the pooper scooper.
Right,
Well, in your eyes.
Exactly.
Yeah, that too. That
So
too.
you want to do more writing. How about you, CeCe? Do you do some writing as well?
I'm starting to. Up until now, no, I really haven't, you know.
No.
A little bit. See, he's dogging me out.
I'm telling you. I see why you're in Nashville, people.
Right, he's bad. He's bad.
fine.
Because, see, he shouldn't talk about anybody because years ago I never would think I would take his song seriously. I'm serious. I mean, BeBe have really improved. He can
This
write
is
now,
true.
but once upon a time, he really couldn't
This is true.
write at all.
We're kind of surprised that we're singing songs that I've written.
Yeah.
So what happens? Why is your songwriting better? Is it because of more experiences in life, or have you worked at it?
With me, I mean, there's some people, some writers that can sit down and say, I'm going to write a song today and write it. With me, it's experiences, and as time goes on, every day is another experience. So there's sometimes songs just drop from I don't know, from up above, and things that I feel, even though, I mean, I can sense when a song is coming, you know, just like you can sense rain coming or smell when rain is coming. I can sense when a song is coming. I just put what I feel on paper, and sometimes the music before the lyrics, and vice versa.
Moving out of the gospel arena into secular music, you've done it differently. I mean, there have been others that have done that too. Tremaine Hawkins, the staple singers, if you want to go back, that have continued to give some positive messages.
Yeah.
And still, you know, kind of keep a gospel feel to it. You've been able to do the same thing. Is that easily done?
To me, it's easily done because we haven't changed to make a transition.
We haven't tried to make it happen.
Yeah.
Me and
This
BeBe
is
are just simply young people who go and do music that we love to do.
Really?
You know,
And from experience. And we felt, though, the quality had a lot to do with success, too.
Yeah.
And when I met up with Keith, I knew there was some chemistry there that would be accepted. And after coming together and doing a quality job, the rest is history.
I think for a long time, gospel music never got what it was due because of the quality and because of, you know, whenever you have a bigger budget, you can do more things.
Right.
So me and BeBe just do what we've always done, but, you know, with a better production.
You must feel wonderful to know that there are a lot of kids that are listening that get your message, because the church in the black community does not have the impact that it had when we were growing up. I mean, that's what we all did on Sunday morning. We were going, everyone
whether you
went
wanted to or not, right?
Right, exactly. But that's all changed now. I mean, it is not the same. So in the songs that you do, that they're going to hear on the popular radio stations,
That's
and still get
exciting.
the message.
That's
Because
so exciting.
and it's real exciting to us, because you look around and those kids are in trouble, you know, at 15 and pregnant at 13.
Right.
And someone needs to reach out. And by us being young, it's always been, I don't know if it was the law, but kids listen to other kids more so than adults, because they figure that we identify with what they're going through. And so to be heard on the secular stations and still let them know that, look, this is more better for your life than drugs.
Right.
This is more better than this.
Living clean is not
know.
boring, you know.
Right.
It's not
And-
uncool, you know.
Yeah.
Because you decide to
And in a world where there's really no more love, that God loves them. And so we're excited that the kids are being able to hear what we have to say.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you ever wonder how many of them are listening, though? I mean, you know, I know you touch some. Obviously you do. But then, you know, every day you pick up the headlines and you see what's going on in this country. And you wonder,
it's sad,
don't they get the message? You know, don't they see what these things are doing to them?
Right.
You would like
It's
to
so
reach.
sad.
You would like to reach everybody.
Yeah.
But just to know that we've helped one or two or three
Right.
Makes
is
it worth it.
rewarding.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, you're wonderful. Thanks so much for being here.
I love your hat.
Thank you. And thanks to Sakina Cool Bell. Cool's wife made this for me. Isn't it cool?
It's one of a kind.
Yeah. Oh, it's one of a kind, I'm telling you.
But it's matching. You're matching.
I don't wear this to the gym, by the way. The fellas are like, what's with the hat?
That's right.
Thanks so much, really. I appreciate it. BeBe and CeCe Winans, our guest today on Video Soul. We're going to take a look at the Winans now with Let My People Go. James Taylor from Kool and the Gang, formerly Kool and the Gang, along with Regina Bell. We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
There's 2.3 pounds of water in here. That's what's trapped in our body tissue every month. It made me bloated, irritable, and my clothes felt tight until I discovered Aquaban. It helps reduce bloating and puffiness.
Safe and effective Aquaban helps you get rid of the bloat every month.
Today, there's a diet pill that can help you lose weight without being hungry.
And with no caffeine to make me nervous.
All my life, I've been struggling with my weight. With Dexatrim, I finally lost weight, and without being hungry.
Dexatrim. Nothing works harder to help you lose weight.
We knew this day would come. You're grown up now and off on your own. It's a relief to know you're not going off by yourself. We found you the perfect escort, a Ford Escort, with performance we can trust and quality we can believe in. Oh, we checked out the imports, but hey, they're not Ford.
Daddy, my Escort's perfect.
Get 4.9% financing or $500 cash bonus on '89 Ford Escort.
I was practicing my hook shot when she walked in.
Looks like we're working together.
Brains, talent, she had everything.
This story's hot.
Including bad breath.
Something wrong?
I moved to the right, the left. There was no escape.
Excuse me.
Somebody like her.
How could I forget Scoop? Bad breath germs, goodbye. Wow, I'll show him.
Oh, no, not again.
Hi.
Her breath.
I figured it out.
Right. For a positive reaction, the power of Scope. Now that we cleared the air, we could finally get down to business.
Here, Dave. Works fine now.
Maintenance scheduling, vital to a major airline. A class project at DeVry Institute. At DeVry, real-world projects are part of your computer education. You learn hands-on while you earn your degree.
Teamwork, experience, and education that gave us careers.
Call now, 1-800-247-7800. DeVry, we're serious about success.
No, no, no! Life can be full of rejections and refusals. Don't you deserve something better? SureCard says sure. You deserve our Sure credit card. And right now, we're issuing a number in your area to people like you. Even if you've never had a charge account and can't get a credit rating, we'll issue you your very own Sure card. There'll be no embarrassing applications, no credit checks, and no refusal. You're sure to be approved, and you're sure to qualify. Now, your only cost is a one-time $20 processing fee, and we'll even bill you for that. Pay it, and you have the credit. Credit to get all kinds of wonderful things direct from SureCard. You don't need to own a home, open a bank account, or give a credit reference. Just pay on time and we'll increase your credit. Soon you could qualify to buy a VCR for just a few dollars a month. Charge a complete computer outfit or buy a brand new kitchen set on credit. And listen, a good Sure rating can be your reference for all those other credit cards you've always wanted. Store credit cards, gas credit cards, even bank credit cards you can use for cash. Even if you already have a Visa or MasterCard, ask for your Sure card and get more credit with no interest charges and no annual fees. Just fantastic products at fantastic prices. They're yours through this entirely new concept in credit, Sure card. But don't send any money. Just call now and we'll even bill you for the $20 processing fee. That's right. Order your Sure card and we'll give you immediate credit. That's for sure. Don't send any money. Just call 1-800-543-3100. We'll bill you for the one-time processing fee. Pay it and your Sure card is approved automatically, even if you've never had a credit card. Call now, 1-800-543-3100. That's 1-800-543-3100. And start building the credit rating you deserve.
All right, we're back. I want to thank our guests again today on Video Soul so far, BeBe and CeCe Winans. This is their new album. Actually, they gave me their real names. Their father gave them the nickname BeBe and CeCe. It's actually Priscilla and Benjamin Winans. They all have nicknames. Marvin, they call, what did they say? Peanut. Another one's called Coconut. All came from Daddy. Anyway, enough has been written about the male half of this duo. James J.T. Taylor's distinctive voice propelled the group Kool and the Gang to tremendous crossover success in the 80s, but Regina Belle has been successful in her own right. The single Show Me the Way from her 1987 debut album was a smash hit, and we're looking forward to more solo efforts from her soon. But this next one's going to hold us for a while. Here's James J.T. Taylor and Regina Belle doing All I Want Is Forever on Video Soul.